Okay, so currently on turn 2. Did her first little fight. Got that done. I think, did she level up? They kind of implied that she leveled up. She did. Lower right hand corner there. Stuff. Okay, so for warfare, so those are her choices. Or not. So, warfare, battle magic. Support and learn. So battle, I don't really care about this part. Well, it's called a weak. 20 damage to units that are weakened. Grim Executioner. Heals another, gains 3 fortune. Fortune is plus 10% critical hit chance, stacks up to 5 times. Ouch. Channel power. So magic attacks gain plus 80% damage until the end of the next turn. Lightning Evoker. Deals damage to target enemy unit and 2 others within 3 hexes. Sundered Resistance, Electrified. Magecraft 1. Magic attacks. Ignores up to 1 status resistance. Gains a plus 10% accuracy required for Magecraft 2. Resistance 1. So you get resistance and status resistance. And farther down. So experienced leader. While armory leader, all non-hero units in the army gain plus 2 experience each turn. That would probably be a good idea. Soul collector. Base attacks gain. Base 90% chance of inflicting soulbound. Plus 10% damage against soulbound stuff. So souls gained from killing this unit are increased by 2. True Sight. Unit can see invisible or camouflage units within its vision range. Vigor 1. More hit points. Soul Collector is definitely good. So is Experienced Leader, though, because this means every non-hero unit, which is not her in the army, is picking up 2 experience per turn. So they'll level up. So our junk units will level up faster. Soul Collector, this allows us to collect more souls. But base attack, so that's her, that's the staff spirit, right? Magic Blast, is that considered the basic attack? Single magical attack at targeted unit. I don't know. Choices, so many choices. I know, our economy isn't really, some of our economy is based on souls, not the entire economy.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Got 4 things, so.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. We can always reset the skills. They conveniently gave us a reset skill button, so if we're not happy with the way this is working, we can just reset. Anyway, her actual stuff, so Magic Blast, Quick Stab, Over Channel, so that allows her to cast an additional spell each during combat, Restore. So she actually has a heal. Heals 10% temporary hit points and they gain regeneration. Defensive mode warding, so that's that and that. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. So the question is, do I want to go? So cartographer, pick up the abandoned works of a cartographer, exploring the world, moving your army onto a reveal unexpected location. Sure, we can go over there. Probably should have went there first, but okay, our city. We'll have a skeleton in the next turn, so good thing we came back this way. The skeleton can then join us. And building stuff. Attract population. So I'm guessing that's a natural growth process there. It returns there. Okay. Spells can be cast.
This is your spell list. You can cast various spells from here to bolster your units and cities, or to smite your enemies.
Smiting of enemies. Okay, anyway, we don't have any of those spells to cast any yet. So, what's this? Advice. Starting combat. We already did that. Combat expect all. Yeah, we already did that. Next turn. So again, we have two unknown rulers. This is just basically the basic campaign or map. It's not really a campaign.
You can use it to acquire new cities, unlock new empire skills, or speed up city growth.
Imperium represents your authority and reputation in the mortal realm. So, founding cities or from outposts, taking over conquered cities, buying empire skills. Okay.
Huh?
So, vicious little skeleton. So, I think our army is full currently. Outrider, sewer, skeletons. I'm guessing they've got 65 health. They're not that squishy. I mean, the other melee units got 68. Are we the baddies? No, we are the neutralies. Welcome back to Spiritor. We are shadow elves. We are neither good guys or bad guys. We just like playing with skeletons is all. So get that next turn. Hey, look, we saw that. New Empire development skill available.
This is the Empire Development Tree.
Uh-oh.
Here you will specialize your empire towards certain playstyles. Increase your empire's affinity to open more options.
Oh. So, knowledge extraction. Shadow Empire skill. Gain 50 knowledge per level of heroes defeated in combat. Per level, what? Okay. Shadow Affinity, income per turn plus 5. Oh, Shadow Affinity, this is like spying, isn't it? Relates to the realm of death. Oh, maybe not. Relates to the realm of death, decay, and ice, as well as deception and instilling and exploiting weakness. So, yes, it is. It's spycraft plus playing with the dead. It's opposed to nature affinity. Empires or free cities with opposing affinities will suffer relation penalties. They'll get over it.
You will progress toward unlocking your next empire skill every turn, depending on your affinity values. Once unlocked, you can spend Imperium to obtain the empire skill. Unlike research, the empire skills provide more passive bonuses and activate immediately upon selection. Choosing a tome will alter your affinity, which represents your attunement to specific cosmic forces. It can also be altered by picking a signature skill for your ruler. You will require a large amount of specific affinity to unlock higher tiers of tomes.
So can we see this stuff? So all seen. So free cities with that, free cities with vassals, blah, blah. Sign, grant you plus 10 knowledge. Gains Imperium. Oh, that's a requirement, it's the material. So this is the one we're supposed to take. Because this one's already ours, yes. So yes. Income per turn is plus 5. Okay, so that's that. And then I think we're set. So again, trees. And nature is directly opposed to this one. So, seems about right. How did we get to that though? armies, city overview, magic stuff, hero, quest, diplomatic. Okay, empire development. So I was just noticing the books in the lower left-hand corner right there. Dark, general research, and Tome of Souls. Need more books. Skill tree. I don't know if it's a skill tree. I mean, it's a tech tree. Large amount of Imperium. This represents the influence you have over the world. You can use it to acquire new cities. Okay, so it's set there. So where's Imperium? It's Empire Astral Affinity. Ah, it's over here, upper left-hand corner is Imperium. So 40 per turn. Knowledge. Okay. That's our turn. So much new stuff to learn.
Stability measures how happy the people in your cities are. Outside of dark cultures, which do not suffer from low stability penalties, you generally want to keep your stability high.
Stability. Hey, Del, welcome back. Good afternoon. Find the stability of your cities by hovering over the smiling mass symbol next to the city name and the city interface.
This city has grown and gained a new population. Each additional population enables you to expand the city's domain by placing a province improvement. Every province has different features, which determine what type of improvement can be built in it.
Place a province improvement. So, these things, right? So, farm, forester. Oh, Mrs. Skippy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, we want to build something here. So the question is, what do we want? Food? Do we want production? That's what the little hammers are for. Gold. This is forester, so that's food and production. Food are plus 41. Production. The mine is only 5 points? Oh, sorry, that's it. It's the gold vein. Mine or quarry? Okay, that's only 5. So 10 to build and stuff. Production of the city is 21. Draft is 21. Gold is 120. Crucial decision. Farming income is 7 there. That's 7. Only 5.
Gimpy is raising money for the
7.
National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. I'm trying to figure out, is the larger icon the preferred way because it's slightly more? Because that's, well, it is actually, because it's got a farm and then the river is producing 7. This is only doing 2 and 3, so 5 normally. So I'm guessing these are the preferred things to build here. And of course, thank you for the link. And we'll build a farm here. I'm not sure if that was the right choice, but I guess we'll find out. You guys, New location has been revealed. Down from the University of Minnesota Hospital, spent 2 weeks as a patient, not your choice, but was $64,000. Sounds about right. Seems kind of cheap, actually. Shouldn't be laughing. Small monster den. Let's go that way. Orders required. We just gave you orders. No. Now we're done. So the city. Don't we have a quest or stuff? Recruit 1 scout unit. So that's what we're supposed to do. A scout unit. That would be the outrider, right? That's a scout unit. So we're going to recruit you. Oh, we got all this money we can spend on recruiting stuff. We just don't have an army to throw them into. Shit. Played any other games in this franchise? This is compare favorably if you have. I played somewhat kind of recently within the last maybe 5 to 7 years, Age of Wonders 3. And I can't remember enough of it specifically to compare and contrast that way. My main thing with Age of Wonders 3 was there wasn't a lot of variation between the races. Like elves and orcs were pretty much the same thing except for visually. They might have had little differences here and there, but for the most part it was the same, stuff. Again, it's been so long. It's been long enough for me to not really remember too many specifics to, compare and contrast, unfortunately. I probably should have played some 3 before this came out, but I never got the time to.
Unit enchantments are spells which allow you to empower your armies. They apply to all units with a specific role and cost upkeep for each unit affected. These enchantments often synergize with units or spells from the same tome.
Okay, unit enchantments. So still recruiting that. Discover an ancient wonder, discover a friendly free city. So still that. Oh, buttons on the right. New empire development skill. Got this already? Wow, that was fast. All seen. Free cities with a whispering stone assigned instantly provide you with vision range. Free cities or vassals with a whispering stone assigned grant plus 10 knowledge. Can we skip this stuff, or do we have to take this? Oh wait. I want to see if you can skip that. Spells ready to cast 0. Soul Binders. So, unit enchantment. Training units based on inflicting soulbound on base attacks, increasing soul gain when the target is killed. 10% damage against soulbound stuff. So, spells ready to cast 1. So, Soul Binders. Who do we want to put this on? Upkeep per unit is 2 mana. Or plus 18 mana, so we can put this on, what, 1 or 2? Spell is ready to cast. Who do we put it on? Warlocks? Probably a ranged one, right? The Pursuers? Yeah, I'll put it on them first, I guess. What's it say? Spell is already being cast. Okay, so gotta wait until it's finished and doing that. Meanwhile, small monster den. What could possibly be in there?
An infestation is close by. Invading armies will be sent from its spawner location to your lands, if left unchecked for too long. Destroying them, however, might prove challenging.
So, Razorbacks and Twined Thrall. So, melee attack, poison needles. These guys. So, basically just... Oh, they're porcupines. They're basically just porcupines. And you are a nymph, probably, by the looks of it. We shall squish you all. Safe battle. We will do manual combat because that's what we do. Archer ready. Okay, so. So they are ranged, little porcupines. So if they move there, then we would shoot us if we go this far, so we don't want to go down that way yet.
This is a polearm unit, a frontline melee fighter. With its first strike and charge resistance abilities, it is perfectly suited for absorbing enemy melee attacks.
Clank, clank. Dark Warriors, you guys go up here. Warlock, go there. Archers, go there. You guys go off to the side. I'll try to, and Veronica right in the middle. Sort of. Gotta remember she's got a heal. Is it? That is it. We got no spells to cast. Spells are being prepared. Oh, there we go. So, Soulfire. So, there's your little fireball thing. And again. Right click. Hey, Crush, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Sir Kimster the Immaculate. Ah, that's being very generous. Let's see. So, unfortunately, they are out of range. Except for them. Grazed. This is grazed stuff. Again, looking at the white line for range stuff. Happy Refuse Day? Or Refuse Day. You refuse to have tacos on Tuesday. I want tacos. Unfortunately, my sense of taste still hasn't returned.
Hello everyone.
Kind of pointless.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please remember that YouTube wants you to like and comment on his videos. Thanks.
So, move up here. You're an American, do not want any time. Well, living in Southern California, every day is Taco Tuesday. It's across the street. Does that count? No. It's not taco, technically. So is this worth the wait? I had some fun with it earlier. So far, so good. I mean, it's pretty much what I expected. Now, do we want to shoot them, or do we want to use her little buff here that's going to give everybody more defense and resistance through here against their little ranged attacks? Yeah, screw it. Blind them. Damage. Just sell the kids and maybe you'll break even. Oh, talking to Delm? Sell the kids. Ow, I don't want to be bleeding. Missed. Good job. $70 or $100? $100 it is. That's funny, except the whiff. She'll be, our wife, she'll be eating tacos alone tonight. There you go. Warlocks, you guys getting right. Oh, wrong click. These guys. Except they run all the way over here. I'm only going to get one attack, probably. Let's see, might be get two against them. Or a miss. Hey, how come our horses aren't black like they're supposed to be? What's this? Overchannel allows you to cast an additional spell this turn. Sure. There's our spell. Ice Shackles. Oh look, then she gets to shoot it. And charging skeletons. Oh sorry, those aren't skeletons. And they went too far. No, they didn't. Hacking the porcupines to death. That is it for us. Wow, he's just going into defense mode. That is not going to help him.
Huh?
Ta-da. Hey Gray, welcome back. Okay, so infestation is close by. Invading armies will be sent from the spawner stuff. So, good deal there. So we picked up 5 souls.
You have managed to defeat your first infestation. Infestations are often found in valuable settlement locations.
So, food and gold.
Step in the expansion of your empire could be
Tier 3 axe. So melee strike 14 strikes target enemy unit the Avenger 40% plus 40% damage on retaliation attacks. Wand of Provocation grants 90% chance of afflicting taunted on a target enemy for 3 turns. Well, why would you want to do that? If you have a wand, why would you want to do that? I don't know why you'd want to do that. Free-for-all.
Looky looky, Vokruels wants to get beat up again in the free-for-all. Get him. Get him now.
She can't heal outside of combat, can she? Oh well. Defeat your first infestation. Infestations often be found valuable settlement locations. The next step in the expansion of your empire could be considered an outpost here. So, you can annex a province. Which should we annex? Let's go Towards the water? Let's go towards the water. That was it. It didn't seem like we annexed anything. City information. Structures. City structures, so a town hall, throne, palisade walls. How come these are grayed out? Does it matter? Oh, we don't want to dismantle. That's already built in there. Okay then. So building stuff. Oh, we got one town until the experimental chambers are done. Then we're building. Sorry, what is this? No, there's the work. That's the workshop. Then it's the chambers. Cooking those guys still. Blacksmith. Boost build 2 quarry. More quarry. Hey, good job to Spiridar with the free-for-all. Way to kill them all. Town Hall 2, the Dread Spire. Negative city stability states give no economic penalties, so that unlocks Tower 3. +1 province annex range and more gold income. Underground laboratory. We're still 6 turns out before that's done. So when I said annex a province, did we actually annex anything? We're supposed to build an outpost, maybe. Hasteberries occupied. Build an outpost. There we go. So the structure is claiming a province for its owner and forming the foundation of a new city. Do we want to build a new city there? This looks like there's something up here. Rigged. It wasn't rigged. You can't. Oh. Oh, you lost a Vukrils in the duel. You cheated. Definitely rigged. Definitely rigged. So I guess we could build an outpost here. Be built by a hero, be upgraded into a city, has various upgrades that can be built into it, not be entered by enemies without trespassing. Yeah, there's gold stuff into that from resource nodes. Do we want to build it so close to the other city though? I don't know what the range on these are. Or should be. I guess we don't have to. Next turn. Was it definitely not rigged? Better not tell you. So, definitely rigged is what that means. Spells. Ah, this is ready. Unit enchantment. Okay. Affected units. Battle mage 1 in the army. Support unit. Oh, it has to be that one? Sure, I guess. So our warlocks are now soulbinders. Hey, Tully, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. How many territories can you go out from a city? I don't know. Well, we can travel around as much as we want. It just, I don't know how the connections between cities and stuff work. They haven't really told us yet. Look, flying birds things. So, Grimbeak crows. And carrion
Gimpy
birds.
is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Finians have hastened, swift, and slippery until the end of combat, or it originates from Marauder Guard. Oh, it's these guys? No, who's the Marauder Guard? Anyway, you guys, front line. Consider getting this game. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's treat these. Let's hide in there, I guess. Rocky gets there. You guys go here. It's not your first time? Yes, this is my first time playing it. And you guys go this way because I have a feeling they're going to push up on that side of. So you do that. And defend. Hey, next turn here. So these two can charge out and keep them engaged in melee. These guys are almost in range, so send with them. Charge. I'm sure it'll be safe. Oh, wait a minute, we have a spell. Not a lot of damage, but it slows it down. He's here. I don't want him to go. I want him to go here. And now he doesn't charge, right? Okay, skeletons. Go after them.
Just got hit by a retaliation. This happens when a melee unit is struck from within its zone of control.
Okay, archers. Or Veronica. Actually, the warlocks are the ones with the little buff on them, right? Battle mage unit. How do we know what buffs they have? Combat history. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so double clicked on them. So soul binders. So put soul bound on stuff. That's his job. I just noticed the action points. You get 3 action points, and it actually tells you how many action points I have left after they move. So if he moves here, he has 2, which means basically 2 attack things, right? So 100% hit on that one, 50 on this one. So 100 it is. And now Soulbound. Veronica. Just blast 70% all the way around for the most part, so that one. Make them blind. Blind resisted, you suck. Okay, so 70% chance of the one that's really beat up, but 100 on these guys. Let's do that one. And a little flankers maybe. 100. Light. And that is our turn. Okay, so apparently they just fly over everybody. Not an obstruction on the ground. How do you blind a skeleton? Ow. Oh, these guys get regeneration? Stop it. Okay, Veronica. Let's do an ice shackles. You guys are fairly healthy, so see if we can kill these guys off then. So that one died. So you guys need to turn around and poke these guys. Or zap these ones. Almost dead. If we step away, this is a zone of control thing, isn't it? 90%, 100% you take one step forward. Only get 2 attacks though. But it should be a flank. We're almost dead. Okay, I think they died. So, yeah, it's under control right there. Veronica. Do an extra cast. Over channel. This allows us to do another spell. But we don't have the mana for it, do we? You don't have enough resources to cast this spell. We need 8 mana, we have 7. So that was a waste of ability.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
Oh, these guys are right there. Never mind, just walk away. I would have thought being inside the zone of control they would have done like an attack of opportunity type thing. That's it for us. What's this flank stuff? What was that? Melee strike, dark warding. Oh, sorry, dark warrior, never mind. It's a fumble. Carrion bird uses melee strike. Carrion feed, so it consumes a corpse and heals at 20 health. So cheater. Almost dead cheater.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the
Die
YouTube
already.
button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself.
One.
That's it. Thanks.
Okay, so that soul binding thing, we collected more souls because of that, it looks like. So, because last fight was only, what, 5? We got 10 out of that, or 12 out of that one, so. Works for me. Orders are required. Could use a heal. What's this? NPC Army of Marauder Guard. Which armies will aid this army attack? Highlights all possible outposts founding locations. Moves army from the list of armies pending orders. Wait 1 turn. Auto explore. Oh, she leveled up. So now this is where we want her to be the soul collector, right? Or is there something better? Inspiring leader. Well, army leader, all non-humans in the game have minus 20% unit upkeep. So, defensive training. Well, she's a leader. They get +1 defense, +1 resistance. Strength training. Wild leader. All non-hero units gain +10% damage. So is actually soul collector do? So we'll have multiple soul bounds. Let's do that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't reset. So what's with the exclamation? Oh. So we could switch her over to a melee weapon if we want, but we don't want. We want her sitting back casting spells and stuff. So I'll sit there. So are these guys leveling up? Looks like our warlock is up to level 2. Okay. Arcane research. So, Enchanted Crow Companion. Grants +2 vision range on the world map. So give it to your scouts and they see farther. Soulbind arming. Enemy units in target army gain soulbound until the next time they are in battle. So cast this on them before you attack them and they're all soulbound. Which means they take more damage and that kind of fun stuff. Billy, welcome to the stream. You just bought this, haven't tried it. You probably should. Brand of Wraith. So grants a non-dark units Call the Weak, which increases damage dealt to enemies with negative status effects. So pole arm unit, skirmisher, fighter, shock, and shield. So basically our melee stuff. Oh, sorry, Brand of Wrath, not Wraith, Wrath. Non-dark units. That one. Yes, you paid for it, so you should probably play it. It's usually the way it's supposed to work, I think. Okay, you guys are just going to, I don't know, move around. So this is water, right? Yeah, it's water there. What's this over here? It's an iron deposit. It's another Moroni group. I played both, yes. I played that Age of Wonders 3 and Planetfall. This is more like Planetfall. As far as, well, it's the same developers. So it's the same engine and everything. So if you played Planetfall, this should be fairly familiar too. Hell, if you played both of them, this can be very familiar with it too. just the two? Not this turn. Some spells, nothing yet. So our warlocks have our soul binders right now.
Now that you have gotten a second scout,
But it needs a
you
better
will
eye,
need
which
more
planetfall
powerful
improved on.
armies to claim the valuable locations you may come across in the realm. Bear in mind, scouts are not meant for combat, so build your army wisely.
Yes, I need to build my army more wisely. We have another scout here. So, you're going this way. Because you're a scout. Okay, now having done that, let's recruit next. Dark Warrior, Archer, more skeletons. Skeletons are nice and cheap for the souls. Dark Warriors, though, they seem to be fairly tanky. Sword needs work, but yeah. So they do have cold a week. The skeletons seem to be doing well. I mean, they got pitchforks, but charge resistance, they got first strike, low maintenance, immunity to, they have no morale issues. And how much space do we have? So if we get rid of the scout, or the outrider, we can take another infantry, or we can pick up another archer. Let's probably go for another archer. Archers do more damage, so I think that's what we're going to do. We get another archer, replace the scout there, and let him go run around and do other stuff. So, pursuer. Yeah, army, or mount building and queue. How do we know what we built already? Or does it just come off the list? So library. Draft income. Shrine is mana income. Stonemason is production income. So this allows us to build faster, right? Should. Storehouse, more food. What are we doing on food? Our food is at plus 48. More production. What's this? We can annex another province. So who do we want to annex this time? We wanted to go this way. So, how do you actually annex a province?
Hey,
Because I clicked on it, but nothing
happened. It is
happened.
time to take a break. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Dun, dun, dun. So, accuracy, annex. All game concepts. Combat, economy, diplomacy, spellcasting. Shit. All. Province annexation. So, in the process of expanding your city domain by building a province improvement. City information, build structure. So where's the province stuff? let's build a structure. That's city information. What's that? Quest, your overview, magic materials, city overview. Oh, that's not helpful. So how do we annex? I don't see in. He says ready to annex another thing, but how do we actually do it? Oh, duh, we have to build something here, right? I'm smart. I have to build something first. More food? Let's do more food. That's how you do it, dummy. Okay, the forester over here. And there we go. So, properly annexing stuff. You have to click on this first, then you click on the building you want to build. Anyway, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.